Aides, who are Meg's bully victims, threw Spare in the garbage room after Harry sent them to the royal mailbox. Prince Harry sent signed copies of Spare to the royal family and palace staffers with personalised notes. Staff got copies, the family got copies, rando influencers on Instagram got copies, random YouTubers got copies. They also sent a copy to every single Hollywood arsehole at the wedding, their own staff, all members of a family she loathes, each person who's ever had the misfortune of working with her, all the briefcase chicks on Deal or No Deal, and every single rescue chicken. Neil Sean says that Prince Harry sent signed copies of Spare to the members of the British royal family and palace staff, who he felt should read and reflect on Spare to understand his side of the story. He had to do something with all the copies that he bought. Meg has the 16-bedroom filled with copies of The Bench still. Seriously, this is a creepy thing to do. For some of his traumatized former staffers, it might be like getting a postcard from Ted Bundy. I cannot imagine what effect opening a package with a personally signed book from Harry would have on William or Catherine. Abusers do this kind of thing all the time to their victims. Send something that on the surface looks benign, but in reality it's a threat or rubbing things in the victim's face. Sure that none of the royals open their own mail, but I also feel sure that those staffers that were bullied, if any are still working for BP anyway, would absolutely have been on that list, and it really would feel like receiving a package from your stalker, especially if it included a note. At least BP is chock full of fireplaces. Insiders say the manuscripts Harry sent were actually sent to the palace's garbage sorting room as soon as the royal guards received the parcel in the mailbox. They're now being used as toilet paper in the palace bathrooms, either that or maybe they were run through the shredder and put in a box marked return to sender. A former top press aide to King Charles III and Queen Camilla is speaking out to refute claims made by Charles's son Prince Harry in his new memoir Spare, calling the idea that the members of the royal family leaked stories simply ridiculous. I run the whole communications team for the King and the Queen Consort, Kiriakou told Good Morning America in an interview that aired on Tuesday. Never once did any member of the royal family brief a member of the media with a story or run into the communications team or call us by the phone and say, "I'd like you to brief this into the media. I'm not happy with the attention this member of the royal family is getting." Kiriakou said from a time working with Charles she believes a reconciliation could be possible, but that the responsibility for healing now lies with Harry. Prince Harry has put public statements out there and has done the very thing that he seems to be criticising the royal family for. I think as far as the royal family's opinion is concerned, they're just bewildered now, and talks of Harry saying he wants a reconciliation, he has to effect that. Describing Charles, Kiriakou added, "The king adores his sons and his darling boy, Harry, and he'll not ignore him, he'll never stop loving him, and hopefully in the fullness of time, as in any family, rifts will heal."